Rimac Nevera in the Crew Motorfest. Well, before it's in Motorfest, it featured in one of my thumbnails. This one, the map breakdown, which is a lot more deep fried up close than I thought. I didn't realize it was this deep fried. But it has come to my attention that even though the title of that thumbnail had nothing to do with the Rimac Nevera, even though I talked about the Rimac Nevera in a video that released like 2 days earlier than that one, even though the reason I featured the Rimac Nevera is because it was in an image about the map to show off the map, so obviously I featured it because it was a video about the map from the article that was about the map. Even though all of that, it seems like people deem that clickbait, but I suppose it's because I guess people don't really know this information that the crew made public themselves. And that's what I got wrong, I guess. I suppose I just overestimated how much the general audience actually knows about what's coming up. So I'm here today to help you and update you. What's going on, boys? My name is Sid. Welcome back to the channel. Head down there and subscribe. Go over and buy my damn helmet in game. Look, it's like, look, see. But let's talk about this. The car I'm in right now is the Ferrari F8 Tributo. Now, this thing came out a very long time ago. But you know what came out pretty damn recently? The Audi RS6 Avant. They really kept this one in their back pocket, because this thing was ready at the exact same time as the F8 Tributo. That's right. This thing has been ready to be added to the game since launch, since before the game came out. How do I know this? Am I just chatting out my rear end? Well, I've actually got a couple of cars to update you on. See, because very long time ago, I made this tweet. All 6 cars that haven't officially been confirmed, but will be in Motorfest. And this was these cars being spotted in a bunch of trailers. See, it was in the Crew Summer Showcase, where they went into the custom show, and most of these cars were revealed there. Like the Rimac Nevera is back there somewhere, and the Audi RS6 Avant is over there on the right. These cars were shown. I spotted them. The R32 was a very obvious one. I don't know how they bothered hiding that. They didn't. The Rimac Nevera was spotted. The RedBull Ferrari, which is also one that we're missing still. Then 2 others. F8 Tributo, and the Nissan Titan Warrior. These cars were all featured in trailers in the game. So let's update you on all of these. So you know that the F8 Tributo, this thing's been added to the game now. That's where we're set. The Audi RS6 Avant has been added to the game, and this thing kind of confirms that they didn't scrap these cars. They didn't look at these cars and go, you know what? We're tossing them in the bin. They still doing them. The license didn't elapse. The R32, however, well, I've got a bit of a theory on that one. But this thing is also one we don't know about. Same with the Titan Warrior. Same with the Rimac Nevera. The RedBull Ferrari is an interesting one because RedBull themselves posted an article where they said it was in the game. They said that the RedBull Ferrari was added to the game, except it still hasn't been. So what's going on? Is Ferrari holding them up? Because that's the only thing I can imagine, is that Ferrari is holding up the RedBull Ferrari being added. Because what else would it be? There's no other reason we haven't gotten it to the game yet. If RedBull clearly think it's in the game already. So someone tell RedBull that car isn't actually in game yet. They're walking around blind. The Nissan Titan Warrior, the big pickup truck, that one, on the other hand, well, I think the thing about that one is, well, it just kind of might not be the Nissan Titan Warrior. That's the only image we have of it, and that's what we've based it on. And it does look, undeniably, if you see the Titan Warrior from the back, it does look like the Nissan Titan Warrior, but there's a big chance that it's not. But it is Japanese, so it may come with something else in this video. But the cars you're all here for and looking for were in this article, or at least like 0.5 of them. This is the article they released about the new update, the Year 2, the Island expansion. And here's the Rimac Nevera. If you were wondering when it's coming to the game, well, November onwards is your answer. It'll probably be part of an Elite bundle, except I hope it isn't, because they normally tease Elite bundles in their own way. I hope it's a single release, which would mean that it releases on the second half, so probably closer to beginning of next year, which is insane how far away that is. November is where it begins the possibility of the Rimac Nevera coming out, because before that, it's not confirmed in any other way other than that it's part of the new island thus the next episode. But you know what else is part of the new island? What else is part of the next episode of the crew, the next season of the Crew Motorfest? Well, it's almost somewhere where 2 Japanese cars would fit in perfectly. In the next update of the Crew Motorfest, the Volume 2 that we are getting, that is confirmed in this article, is Made in Japan Volume 2. Well, the first Made in Japan had its own featuring of a Nissan Skyline, did it not? The Audi RS6 Avant confirmed for us that, well, they've not scrapped these cars. And Made in Japan Volume 2 coming out next update, well, it's not very hard to put 2 and 2 together, and a theory by some people in my Discord as well is that the Nissan Skyline R32 will be featured around that time. Whether it's in the playlist, we don't know, but it just makes the most sense that the R32 would be around then. But if we do get the R32, it only makes sense that around that as well, especially on a brand new island with a bunch of off-road and a Japanese theme, we get a Japanese pickup, the Nissan Titan Warrior. So again, all of that is likely November. If Volume 2 follows any kind of system, we've not really had a system. That's the issue. All we know is that Volume 2 can be at some point from the 2nd month onwards. So for the Nissan R32, I'd say release date estimate is December onwards. Once December passes, it's just, well, at some point after December. But that is your information that you wanted and needed on all the... Oh, ow. On all these new cars. So, which of these upcoming cars, the Ferrari RedBull, the Rimac Nevera, the Nissan R32, the Nissan Titan Warrior, which one are you most hyped for? Because I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not sure. I mean, the Rimac Nevera, people are clearly very hyped for the Rimac Nevera because it's really quick. It broke a bunch of records in real life. It hopefully is going to have customization because we did actually see it in a RedBull behind the scenes video being modeled. But I mean, the R32, I'm not going to lie, probably going to be an undeniably more fun car to customize and drive and race. Then again, the Rimac Nevera is going to be very quick. You know what? I'm throwing a spanner in the works, chat. I'm most hyped for the RedBull Ferrari in racing. Nissan R32, R32, a unanimous hype for the Nissan R32 in chat. And there you go. There's all the info you could want or need on these cars that... Fellas, I thought you already knew this. Well, if you wanted more info on the update, you can check out my map breakdown video. See you boys in that one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to popular members, especially thanks to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members. We don't have it to become a star member. And an insane top thank you to icon members. HK, I'll see you boys in the next one in a